Yo, it's your boy Tay the God, man. Yo, I'm so excited, bro. Yo, Rex Dixon, creative director for EA. Again, if you don't follow this guy, go on Twitter now. Follow him now. Always tweeting news about Madden. Great freaking guy, bro. This guy is amazing. Trust me. Follow him on Twitter. Make sure you do that. But yo, he literally like 10 seconds ago, because I got his notifications on my phone when he tweets. He just tweeted this, bro. I am so excited. Off-ball injuries are in. Legacy issues, bro. These guys have been talking about it. Rex Dixon has been talking about it, and last year he said, yo, guys, honestly, we're getting closer and closer to that. I'm gonna do this for y'all. I'm gonna get it done, and he's getting it done. Off-ball injuries are in. If you don't know what that is, pretty much, if you never noticed before, in Madden 16, anyone who doesn't have to do with the play on the ball, for example, the tackler or the running back or whoever has the ball, those two people are the only people that can get hurt. The person making the tackle and the person getting tackled are the only people who can get hurt. You know, linemen have never gotten hurt in the history of Madden in actual gameplay. Of course, if you simulate or something, yeah, they can get hurt. But you know, they never get hurt in game, and it's annoying because we all know how big a O-line is, and there's always O-line injuries. For example, Philadelphia's, I mean, Jason Peters is great, but he's just been injury ridden since he's came to Philly, so that kind of, you know, took away from him. But we definitely need that in Madden if we want to be a realistic football game. We need off-ball injuries, of course, and they finally got it in. I'm so thankful to Rex Dixon and Clint Oldenburg. Clint Oldenburg, like, I don't really know him like that because I don't really follow him that much. I follow Rex more because he's more of a personality. He's really funny. But not only that, man, we got another one right here. Yo, this guy Rex Dixon is money right now, bro. I literally just finished recording a video and then he tweets this, so I gotta throw this in. I'm gonna probably throw this in at the front because I'm most excited about this, to be honest. Hit stick moved off of, actually, first off, 18 changes in gameplay. I don't want to have to make 18 videos looking at tweets, to be honest, but 18 changes. Hit stick move off of X. I don't ever know why it was on there in the first place. Has no heat seeker. I don't use heat seeker. I've never even used that once in Madden. I always turn that off. It's all on the right stick. We got the high, low, hit, cut stick options back. Must be lined up by the user. Yo, hit stick is back, and I'm not talking no press X for a big hit. No, the actual hit stick is back, bro. Sorry I'm hitting my desk, but I'm fucking excited for this, bro. The actual hit stick is back. Ray Lewis on Madden 05 brought that in. Ray Lewis on the Madden 05 cover brought in the hit stick, and now it's resurrected the right way. High, you flick it high, you flick it upwards to get that big hit, and you flick it downwards to cut. So for example, Tyrann Mathieu, a very small corner, great tackler, but a small corner, nickel corner, safety, whatever. If he's coming on a heavy body back like a Marshawn Lynch, you're not going in with the hit stick. You're not going in to press X in Madden 17. You're probably going to get bodied. In Madden 18, you're not going to flick that right stick up. You're going to get bodied. You want to flick that right stick down. You're going to cut him at the knees. You want to take him low. Smaller guys, if it's a big safety, Cam Chancellor taking on a smaller back like a Darren Sproles, oh, that's a murder. If he's going up the sideline, Cam's coming across, you gotta flick that stick up, boom, that's a hit. That's a fumble. That's a fumble, no questions asked, bro. I'm very excited about this. The real hit stick is back. Holy right here. Coaching adjustments. I told y'all, just like in NCAA, where in the playbook we gotta put the aggressive and conservative situational adjustments. We got that in this, so I'm gonna just break this down real quick. Auto flip defensive play call, that was in the settings last year, but once you turned it on, you couldn't turn it off unless you go back in the settings and, you know, adjust it. It was kind of a pet peeve of mine because I like flipping the play in the playbook. Sometimes you only flip the play on the field, and sometimes the defensive play, you know what I mean? Yes, it matched the strong side, but sometimes depending on what you're doing, you don't want it like that, I guess. So yeah, we got that in the coaching adjustments. Now this is all in playbook, so I'm pretty sure you'll just probably have to hit like L1 or something, or LB on the Xbox One, and then this will pop up. Ball in air defense, for example, if you're down in the fourth sum, you need a turnover, you need a pick, you need to play that ball. You turn that to aggressive and they'll go for those picks, you know what I mean? It's on like a hook route, that cornerback's gonna come down with two hands and go for that pick instead of, you know, going for that swat with one in the back just in case. It's a high risk, high reward type thing. You can put it to conservative too, of course, and you'll just go for the receiver, you'll just play the tackle, or you'll play the ball in an easy situation, obviously, but you won't really go for picks, or the AI won't, at least. Obviously you can, you know, use your on and go for it. But cornerback matchups, now this is defensive assignments. I really hope, we don't know yet, But I really hope that this isn't all we have. I really hope that we can match up player for player like we used to, safeties and running backs, tight ends, linebackers. It wasn't only corners, so I'm kind of nervous about this, to be honest. But we can match by overall speed, height, jump, a bunch of statistics. So that's pretty cool. That is better, of course, as an upgrade. I would really prefer if we can just do it man on man, but for the most part, I guess realistically you'd want it by overall anyways, I guess, unless you have like two good corners, and one's bigger than the other. You would want the biggest one on the bigger guy, so that would make sense. Option defense, it says balanced, so I'm assuming that there's also an aggressive conservative. It's not like play RB, play QB, so I guess play aggressive would be just go straight for the ball, go make that play. If he pitches it out, he pitches it out. We gotta wait for that linebacker. The linebacker's gotta scrape over and get over there. And then play RB like a conservative, you know, let the QB go, then just watch the pass, watch the pitch back. That's how you'd play that conservatively, I guess. Pass rush, aggressively, you're gonna jump that line, you're gonna get that, or the AI is gonna get that perfect jump for you, but they have a chance of going offside, or they have a better chance of going offside. If you put it on conservative, they probably will never get offside, but they'll also never get that really good jump to get that you know, that little boost for their pass rush. So that's really cool. You also see that there's more. If you see on the right side, that bar, you could actually tick down more, probably two or three more adjustments, but we can't see that in this picture, of course. There's also offensive adjustments. It'll probably be like breaking tackles, holding, stuff like that. You know, your lineman aggressively, you'll hold your blocks for longer, but you have a better chance of getting a holding penalty. And conservative, you'll never get a holding penalty, but you'll probably not hold your blocks for as long. Breaking tackles, you'll break more tackles with a higher chance of fumble. Conservative, you'll break less tackles, but you'll probably never fumble. It's like that. So it's really just situational for the game. It's great, to be honest. I really love this. Another thing we got, wide receiver DB mechanics. Now this, I could honestly make my own, like a whole video just for this, but I'm gonna just try to break it down really quick. This is just for team play, like for when someone's playing the DB and when someone's playing the receiver, but the interactions are still in the game. Like, these are just the controls for when you're using a DB or a receiver, but as long as the interactions are in the game, you know, because we all know shading, it barely works in the game right now. Receivers don't really release the correct way, but this is great. You know, we got the foot fire, we could direction lock, so we could keep on that line when we need to, you know, stay on that first down line or on that goal line or something. That's really good. Pressing, it's like a for honor system, you know what I mean, like a rock paper scissors system. If the DB presses right and the receiver goes left, that's an instant loss for the DB. If the DB presses down, the receiver goes in any direction, it's a jam. If the DB goes down and the receiver does a change up, which I'm assuming is like a, you know, like maybe faking one way going the other, or like a swim move or something. Foot fire, we all know what foot fire is, but I don't really know what a change up would mean in this context. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm very excited for this, and I'm just really excited for team play in general. Of course, I would prefer regular team play, MUT squats. I don't really play MUT that much past like the first month of Madden, and a lot of my friends don't play MUT at all, so I don't. It's kind of fraud how they're gonna have to force us to, you know, work on our MUT squads to play that game mode, but you know, it is what it is, man. You can't fault EA. They're gonna make their money regardless. They're fucking over the consumer, yeah, but hey, at least we got the mode, you know what I mean? I always try to look at the glass half full. Last thing we got here is left stick steers exit angle of rack catches. This is huge. So you know when you're throwing that like out route and he's about 5 to 10 yards away from the sideline, but you catch it, you know, with distance, the LB's way behind you, so you're like, oh, let me rack and turn this up the sideline and go, and you'll catch that rack and you'll just go straight out of bounds. This is fixing that. So now when you catch that rack, if you hold the left stick up, he's not going to keep going all the way to the sideline. You could barely throw the ball 10 yards away from the sideline on a rack going sideways, because he'll just run straight out. The running back out of the backfield is the worst. He will always go straight out of bounds. That's the worst. Even screens, if you catch it on a rack, he does that slow ass stutter. The racks are really annoying right now, but if we get if we can manually steer the angle we want to get the rack and go, you know what I mean, that will help a lot. It's a lot of little technical things, but it's a lot of really good things for the Madden gamers. For people who don't really care about this stuff, you should, because this is really helping the authenticity of Madden, you know what I mean. This is really helping it turn to a more realistic game. There's always going to be people who complain, you know what I mean, but it is what it is, man. I'm very excited for all of this. You should be as well. I'm going to be dropping Madden content daily, as well as NBA Live and a whole bunch of other stuff this E3. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. If you're not new and you've been watching my videos, thank you very much for the support. I've been blowing up recently. I thank you guys so much. If you enjoy the video, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. It's your boy Tay the God, and I'm out. Till next time. Peace.